Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have my lovely friend Karin. Karin's from Austria. Let's see what Karin has to say. Enjoy the interview. Yes! Hello, I can see you now. How are you, Karin?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm very fine.
Good! Oh my god, nice to see you, nice to meet you. My goodness, amazing.
Very nice to meet you too.
Great. Oh, who is that?
That's Luna, and she's
Hello.
just annoying at the moment.
Oh, hello, Luna. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's so
Hi,
beautiful.
How are you doing?
Hello.
Don't fight. No.
No. How old is she?
5 months.
Only 5 months?
Yeah, but she's massive because that's a Maine Coon.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh
It's
wow.
beautiful. Look at this tail.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. My god. Is the only one you have, or you have more?
That's the only one we have. Yes, my daughter was like for years going, can we have a cat, can we have a cat?
Right, Karin. So before we start the game, so tell me a little bit about you. So what do you do for a living?
I'm teaching. I'm a teacher.
Like high school teacher or primary teacher?
You know, high school, yes. High school, up to A levels, yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And what's the most interesting thing about your job, in your opinion?
Most interesting is to work with young people. I work with people, with students from 14 to 18.
Okay.
And to follow them the 4 years till they do their A levels, that's really cool. Yeah, you know, to just like follow them the 4 years and get them ready, and that's really cool, yeah.
That's amazing. And so you live in Vienna as well, or outside Vienna?
I'm living in Upper Austria, actually, in Linz.
Oh, okay. Okay, Karin. So welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I've got here this lovely box full of random fun questions, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to play a song just for us to get in the mood a little bit before we start the question, okay? Let's do it. Ready for the first question?
Go on then.
Let's do it.
Go.
Okay, if you could be in somebody's skin for 24 hours, who that would be and why?
Maybe somebody like Socrates or Aristoteles, Platon, the main philosophers.
And why?
Because I really admire them, and I think that they have done 2,000-3,000 years ago already really, I mean, if we could transfer this knowledge this many years to our time and this experience, this all they found already so long ago, if we could, like, you know, they have to carry that to the 21st century, I think the world would be better. I think they had really good and interesting ideas, and if we could follow some of their ideas, then I suppose, yeah, the world could be a better place. And I just think these people have been really intelligent, or especially Socrates was, for me, a very wise person. Mm-hmm. And to have his knowledge and his ideas without internet, without books, without anything else, that's just amazing for me.
It's amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great. Shall I go for another one?
Go on then.
Let's do it. Great. Let's go for another question. Right. What is your favorite place in the entire world and why?
At the end, it's probably still Vienna.
Of course, hometown.
I mean, you know, that it's for years, Vienna is now the leading in this ranking, like the most livable place. You've got amazing culture. You've got mixed culture, lots of different people. To live there is not that expensive compared to London, for example. I mean, you can actually afford a flat in Vienna. You can afford to go out. You can afford to party, buy your clothes, do your stuff. So I think Vienna really has got, I mean, I've seen lots of places. I've been to America, I've been to Asia, pretty everywhere in Europe, and at the end, yeah, okay, we don't have the sea, yeah, but no, Vienna is amazing. It's amazing. There's everything you want to do.
Amazing. I think the whole country, Austria, is just beautiful here. Anyway, let's go for another one. Let's do it. Right, next question. Right, what do you think people need to know about each other before they start a relationship?
Well, it depends on so many things. Of course, if you want a family, you need to know if both people want children, of course, because if one doesn't and the other one does, then that's a problem.
Yes.
So you need basic. I think basic things should be similar. There are lots of things which can be where you don't have to be similar, but like if one person is really religious and the other one isn't, then I should know that.
I see.
I just should maybe know if they're outgoing people, if they like to. For me, it's important if they're interested in sports, if they're interested in literature and culture, and party. I'm a bit of a party person.
Yes.
So these things, I think you should find out very soon, and of course a bit of the political background, because you know, very right and very left.
Yes, it wouldn't work out. Yeah, I agree.
So that's what I would find out first, probably, like things like, so do you like Trump or do you vote for whoever?
I see.
And I would go yes and with Trump.
I just
go over.
Let's go for another one. Let's do it. Just before the next question, tell me what's the biggest lesson you learned from your kids?
You can learn from children, and you can learn to see it with different, more, I'm not saying naive eyes.
I know what you mean.
With like, take away all the knowledge you have or experience and then try to see it from this way. And there are so many interesting questions to ask. Okay, wow, yeah, I can see that, yeah, you can see it from this way. But a particular one thing, no, really basically just like not everything is always as it looks, and please try to look at things with younger eyes.
Good, great. Do you know, somebody told me once that when you feel sad about something, just sit down with a 5 years old or a 85 years old person and you're gonna learn a lot. And I think you learn a lot. Yeah, with some like very young, like children, and with older people as well. You're gonna like get a lot of lessons. Just sit down with them like for 10 minutes to have a talk.
Exactly.
Next question. Let's do it. Right, what is your favorite kitchen smell?
When I come home or when I do, oh, guinea pig, shut up. That's a guinea pig. That's quick. Shut up. Yeah, fried onion is unbelievable. When you come home and there's fried onion, you know, or when you do it yourself, you think, okay, whatever that's going to be, fried onion, that's brilliant. And the next is anything baked in the oven. When you get this warm, sweet smell of apple pie or chocolate cake or whatever, it's like, oh my God, yes.
Are you a sweet person or a savory person?
Actually, I like the salty stuff, but of course, from time to time, a cake is fine, but not my main thing. But from time to time, of course, I like it.
I love sweets. Sweets for me is a huge pleasure.
Is it?
Yeah, my mom. Next question. Always a good one. If you could make up a school subject, what that would be and why?
Something social, a social interacting subject. Because it's just it's more important than any other subject to learn, you know, how you interact with other people, if you can teach that. It should be a social. I mean, I'm teaching ethics, So I do a bit of the social thing, and I think it's one of the most important subjects in a way. So I think the most important subject is invented already, but if we could improve that a bit more, then that would be cool.
Amazing. I just saw a gentleman passing by behind, going outside in the door. Is that your husband?
Yes.
Oh, next question. Let's do it. Are you feeling happy today?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Good, very good. Right. What was your favorite thing to do as a kid?
Skiing.
Really? Do you know, I never done that in my life. Can you imagine? I never done ski in my life. Yes.
And you have to come over and I teach you.
I will. Oh, that's sweet. So yes, this was the perfect thing you'd like to do at the time. With Manfred as well. He's good at skiing or not? Yeah?
Fine. As many as you wanna. I'm teaching sport as well. I'm a trained ski instructor, so come over.
Oh,
it's all your friends.
It's good to know. Are you patient with someone who's never done before?
Of course, yeah, because I start with beginners. No, don't worry about it. I give you short skis and you'll be fine.
Right, let's get another question. Let's do it, Karin. Okay, let's get another one. Oh, good question. If you could meet yourself when you were 15 years old again, which advice would you give to you?
Trust more in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Care about other people, but don't worry what they think about you if they don't agree with you.
Good point.
And just relax a bit more. Just relax. I was very often not relaxed. I was like, oh my God, it's all going to collapse and whatever. Just chill.
Good. Very good one. Very good advice. Right, let's go for another one. Okay, Karin, let's get another question. Right, describe yourself in a positive and a negative word.
Then, there is stubbornness in a positive way and in a negative. So you do things over and over again, and you fight for it. And what's the word for it? Help me.
I would say you are very determined. Yeah.
Fine.
Determined, yeah.
And then the other word is stubborn.
Yeah. Always been? You always been?
Actually, yes. I think I was kind of trained from when I was little.
I know, my sister is exactly the same. She's 3 years younger than me, and okay. Oh my God, even when I call her, and when she started talking about something, I already remember when she was so disturbed. But it can be a positive thing as well, because when we stand up for what you believe, what you agree, it can be a positive thing as well.
Absolutely.
But can be annoying, the other side.
And annoying, very.
Right, are you enjoying the show so far, Karin? Are you okay?
It's funny, it's really cool.
Cool, let's go for another one. Who are you most thankful for and why? Which person?
Probably still my mom, I think. First
of
all, she brought me to life.
Of course.
And I must say, her education was brilliant. I couldn't wish for a better mom, and where I am and what I am, she did a lot to get me there. She gave me lots of confidence and helped me to follow my way, of course. So yeah, I think it's my mom, and then it's of course Manfred. Without Manfred, my life would just be half as fun.
I'll tell you something now, very interesting. This question came up to him as well, and he said the same thing. He said, William, my mom, she's the person who I called every day. I talk to her every day. I always, sometimes I don't have anything to say. I just go, okay, mom, yesterday was the same as today, this kind of thing. And she said, and my sister for sure. She's the number two.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's very sweet. He said that, and I was like, oh, that's very sweet. And yeah, straight away the question came up. He was like, my mom. It's very easy to me to say my mom, and after my sister, number two. It's very sweet. It was very
That's
cute.
nice to hear. He didn't tell me. Very nice to hear.
And it's good that you answered this exactly the same way, just in a different way of saying.
Really funny. That's funny.
Very sweet, very sweet. Next question. Okay, next question. Right. What was the last time? What was the last thing that made you smile?
Made me smile.
Yeah, the last thing that made you smile naturally.
It's the cat. She's just so ridiculous, you know.
Sweet.
Going for her tail and just this amazing thing. This thing is amazing. She makes me really smile every day. She really brought lots of fun in our life. I didn't think it would be that good fun. I mean, there are other things, but the last thing was probably the cat 10 minutes ago.
That's sweet, very sweet. Karin, I've got 3 questions left for you.
Fun, brilliant.
Let's do it. What's the worst pickup line have you ever heard?
Oh God, it's thankfully such a long time ago that I can't remember anything bad. I mean, there was once a guy who told me that opening the ski boots, is a better feeling than a blowjob. Then I said, okay, go and open your ski boots. You know, because ski boots are very tight, you know, and opening them after a long day, that's better than a blowjob. And then I was like,
oh, that's so funny.
yeah, I thought it was funny as well. I was like, okay, that was it, fine. Then go and open ski boots.
That's the worst. That's the very worst pickup line someone can say. Oh my God.
Well, right. I said, either you've got really bad ski boots or you never got a good blowjob. So I'm really sorry for you.
That's so funny.
Hang on, I'll ask him.
He's coming.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
What's his name?
It's Jan, and he's actually from England, so his English might be better than mine.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Good. You?
I'm very well. Thank you very much. Thanks for letting your wife to participate on my show, on my genuine show that I'm doing right now. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Where are you from in England?
Near Birmingham, in the middle.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, wow. How long have you been living in Vienna for? Oh, I mean, in Austria.
Austria now, yeah.
18 years.
Wow. And what do you miss the most about England?
The pub.
The pub.
The pub. That's fun. That's fun. And what do you like the most about Austria?
Ooh.
Besides Karin, of course. Besides Karin.
Yeah, clearly, yeah. Pretty much everything. It's lovely.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I was telling her like earlier that how precious, they are so lucky to live somewhere like that. You know, it's such a beautiful country, and yeah, cool.
Come on,
thanks so much for being part of a short part in the show. Okay, thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Right, let's get for the 2 questions left. Let's do it. Right. Would you ever get a tattoo? And what would it be if you would get a tattoo?
Hang on.
Okay.
How shall I do that?
Let me see.
Can you see it? No,
I can? Yeah. Oh yes, I can. What that means? Oh wow.
Fox.
Oh yes, a fox. Yes, I can see now.
It's upside down. It's my leg up, so you know.
What's the meaning of this tattoo? Tell me.
You know the Little Prince?
Little Prince?
The story.
Sorry, I don't think I do. No, I don't remember.
It's a French thing. It's actually
Okay.
quite famous from what's the name? And this little prince has got a fox. Well, yeah, he meets a fox, and I like the idea about the fox who is on one side very independent, on the other side the fox says, but what's the English word again? You know, you looked after me and now I care about you, the fox says that to the little prince, so you can't leave me now. So if you make someone, you get involved in someone, you cannot just leave this person. And I'm in a way very faithful that when there's somebody important in my life, then I find it difficult, even if it's 20, 30 years ago, to like let go. I find it difficult. And this fox is for me, they are very independent, but they're very, I don't know if that's really his thing, but it sticks to what it says. Yeah, it's just Google the Little Prince when you've got time.
Okay, I will. Oh my God. Karin, I've got one more question. Let's do it.
Go then.
Right. The next question is who in your family you would trade place with and why?
Yeah, well, there's actually just Manfred in this case, I suppose. Would I? Yeah, because you see, what's really cool is all this traveling. All this traveling he did. I mean, he's seen thousands more places than I've ever seen. I ever saw. And this traveling I find really cool. I like the work he's doing.
Manfred will be the person. What? Okay, Karin, what I'm going to do now? I'm going to give away some words, okay? And you just tell me one thing that straight away comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking. Let's start with money.
Useless.
Love.
Most important thing.
Family.
Everything.
Sex.
Please more.
Religion.
No.
Politics.
Very important, very disappointed.
Okay, good one. Life.
Too short.
Fear.
Not really, no. I can cope with fears, that's fine.
Okay, friendship.
Very, very important. As important as love.
Okay, desire.
Important too. Just careful not to overdo it.
Understand. Regrets.
Hardly ever anymore.
Okay. A wish.
World peace.
Good. Okay. Right. So let's pretend now. I'm going to have a cup of tea with your mom first. Your mom, and I'm going to ask her. Tell me the most beautiful thing about Karin, and tell me something that she needs to improve on. What do you think your mom will tell me?
She would say that she would say Karin's a very caring person.
Okay.
But this caring could be a bit too much. It's like, you know, doing things others haven't maybe asked for.
Okay.
And then she would say that I'm a bit too crazy for my age. So when I asked
Good for you.
Yeah, but I asked her about my puberty, you know, because of the children said, so what was with me with puberty? And then she was like, well, you were very late with your puberty. And I was like, how old? And she was like, 40, you know, like, oh, okay.
Right. So now let's go. If I do the same with Manfred, I ask the same question to Manfred. What do you think Manfred will tell me? The most beautiful thing about you and something that you need to improve.
Definitely the best thing in this case is the craziness, and that I'm me, and that I stand for my things and fight for these things.
Okay.
And I definitely what Manfred would say, patience. Patience. I'm certainly not very patient.
Okay, cool. Okay, Karin, now let's play now Karin and the magic box, and you can ask me a question, okay? But right, ask me a question, Karin.
Right. What would it need for the world to be a better place?
Wow, that's a good one. I think what the world needs is more understanding. I think overall, people, they need to be more understanding, approachable. They need to be more kind of kind. They need to understand that people, they might not you might not understand if you see something different, or if it doesn't, if for you sounds different, but if you respect it, at least it's already a big thing, you know. So yeah, for me, yeah, I would say that I think just being more, people should be more approachable and understanding. I think that would change people's mentality, I believe.
And
Good.
being positive.
Absolutely. Have a good time.
Yeah, great.
Great, cool. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks so much. And before you go, if you can share like a positive message or a positive quote or something that inspires you in life.
It's a quote, a German quote for Karl Valentin, and I translated that into English, so I hope it works in English, okay?
Okay.
And I've actually written it down so that I say it correctly.
Please do.
I'm happy when it's raining, because if I'm not happy, it's still raining.
Wow, that's powerful. Yes, absolutely. I like that. That's beautiful.
I like that one as well.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Cool.
Look, Madani, it was lovely to see you. Lovely to meet you as well. Thanks so much. Hopefully one day I can see you soon. I can come to visit, and it'll be nice to have some classes.
Really cool. Yeah, when you're over, anytime. I've got place. You can stay with me. I'm sure you can stay with Manfred anywhere.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay?
That's cool. Yes.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much. All the best for the kids. All the best for everyone in the family. Okay? For your mom as well.
Okay. Thank you much.
And I see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.